So hello everyone and welcome back to some more Mass Effect here on Twitch streams and later on in YouTube as well. Let's just go and proceed, and I think we will be starting by chatting to all of our companions after finishing the last main quest, the latest main quest, and we'll see. We'll see how badly I will do as well, considering the fact that it's been some time since I last played. I'm like trying to think. If I go into that direction, I can only talk to Joker, so I don't think that's the direction I wanna go into, rather here. And hello. So, let's just go and start chatting to people. I guess I might as well go and do the possibly awkward chatting first. I don't know with how things will be going with Gaiden, so... Hello.
Anything you need, Commander?
Looking for, well, a tactical appraisal. I guess we completely stopped the personal conversations 100%.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Killing Saren's, what was Benezia anyway? Second in command? Advisor? Anyway, it should set him back a bit. I'm sure Dr. Tassoni's hurting though. Poor kid. Having to kill her own mom.
True enough. What about the Rashi Queen? What's your opinion about that?
Any opinion on the Rachni?
Rachni.
Off the record, if we had the option, I'd as soon have left it to the Council. We weren't out here during the Rachni War. I'm not sure we have any business getting involved.
Maybe. So, what's your personal input?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I didn't figure you'd have time to talk with all that's going on. There's gotta be some xenobiologists who want to read about the Thorian.
Yes. Yes, I'm too busy to talk. Well, they can wait.
The paperwork will keep. Something on your mind?
I'm just looking for an ear.
The debriefing wasn't the right place to say how ridiculous this is.
Seems like every other race in the galaxy is wrapped up in their own problems. They don't want to see what's coming.
Well, that's your training talking, I guess.
So can I guess this will add to your resentment against aliens?
Resentment? Against aliens? I mean, I'm not... What makes you think that?
What happened with Vernus?
Don't tell me you and Vernus hugged on graduation day.
Before I met Vernus, I knew as much as any other civilian. Aliens were weird, superior, and tried to tell us what to do. I mean, it's only been 26 years since first contact. That's not a lot of time to understand them. But it was Vernus who made me see how human aliens are. They're not different or special. They're jerks and saints, just like us. Hell, by the time I got payback, I didn't even want it anymore.
What happened?
I don't see you snapping very easily. What finally did it?
He hurt Rana. Broke her arm.
She reached for a glass of water instead of pulling it biotically. She just wanted a drink without getting a nosebleed, you know?
Like an idiot, I stood up. Didn't know what I was gonna do, just something. And Vernus lost it. Beat the crap out of me. Kept shouting how they should have bombed us back to the Stone Age. And that's when the knife came up.
A military-issue Talon, right in my face.
I cut loose. Full biotic kick right in the teeth. Almost as strong as I can manage now. At 17, that's something.
Impressive.
Sat down by a kid. Vernus must have hated that.
He didn't have time to hate it. I killed him.
Snapped his neck. They probably could have saved him if they got him to an infirmary quick enough. But they didn't.
Caused a stir when they shipped him home. Bot training was shut down. Kinetics folded a couple of years later. So, yeah, maybe I hated that Turian. I mean, if one ass was enough to judge a whole race, I'd hate humans too.
Pretty much could be the case. Stretched. Is the screen stretched for us or just me? I think it's stretched, but not sure if it's by design. If it's stretched, I think it's just like I of course have this in the full screen for you guys nonetheless, and the resolution is unfortunately not the 1920 from 1080, which I have as a resolution possibility in the YouTube, so of course I could have it in a smaller area, but I think it's been this way nonetheless in the screen for you guys the full time. It's just that, is that the best way to do it? I'm not sure. Gaiden is a badass. You never talked a lot to him. Got black bars. Black bars. Not now, like thinking that, do you mean that I should get those black bars on the other sides? It looks different from the VOD on Twitch. Check the stream if you can. Well, I'll go to Windows and have a look if I can see how it's supposed to look exactly in the stream. If it's looking the same like in the OBS. I think it's looking exactly like in the OBS, but I'm not sure what you want me exactly then to do about it. Yeah, I'm using OBS, but... Hello, Tajunta again. Just taking a while again now then, considering. Try to quit that portion, but it just doesn't want to do it now then immediately. Like, sure, I can do a lot of stuff to try to be stretching if we think that it's the best way, but then it would be like I have it in the 920 to 1080. Like I said, I can then change it if we don't want to have it in that resolution. But then there will be basically the situation where, let's see, if I do I just say that it will be the normal one, the normal resolution, it will change it, but then it will be in this like way. So if you want to look like this, that can do. But I don't really, that's really small screen, you know? So that's why I stretch it. Because otherwise it's like this. This isn't really that great, I'd say. If you want to see a very small area. So that's not stretched. Perhaps not. So if you guys want to really do this, then I guess we can. But yeah, no. And of course I can maybe do it like this, that I then just stretch it like this. And then it's basically the right resolution, but then we would have the starry background over there, and it's not the full screen then, like I said. Then it would be, this is the best I can do if I don't go for the stretching. Seems like it's 4:3 and not 69. Can you get some dancing gifs in the background? Yeah, well, if we want to do that, I'm not sure which is better. I usually just stretch rather, even if it means that it's stretched, nonetheless. But, yeah. Yeah, it's just different from before. It's not really different from before, though, because I haven't changed anything, at least, unless it has changed something without my permission. And definitely OBS hasn't. If something has changed, then it's elsewhere. No, now it's, of course, then going that and doing that, because I've changed the size of it from before. Now I can get it back like that. Let me have a look into Mass Effect then, I guess. After this conversation, at least, if I can get something different resolution. You second that. Fair enough.
A reasonable stance. Keep that level head and we'll do fine.
Staying reasonable is about all we've got left. Everyone else in this galaxy seems to have gone out of their minds. Present company accepted, of course.
Picture of the difference. Well, as said, maybe this has just again changed stuff into a different than it used to be. Here's the options from the game. I think I used to have this. It's at least a 4:3. I don't remember anymore what I then used to have, but I did think also that I actually had it differently before, because I had to be put in the... yeah, because I was noticing that it seemed like a different resolution, but what would be the best resolution then? What do we want to change it to? Is it to this one? Would this one be the best? But it's not something to change in the YouTube then, it's just rather something, or in the OBS, it's then something that we just need to change here rather. In game. Because I think this might actually be the way that it used to be, because now I don't need to move this as far. Like I thought that I didn't need to move them as much at least before, so. As in, because the resolution is smaller than my main screen, it stretches it to my main screen of course, and then also changes all the other stuff. There isn't that resolution option, Koneassa. There isn't, unfortunately. I can just simply stretch it to that in the OBS, but otherwise there isn't such an option. This is too old of a game. At least there is actually. I never noticed to look into here. Fine, we'll go into here then. I never noticed to do that. I never noticed that there was, because it doesn't scroll normally, at least to me. Well, fine, we'll go into the better graphics now. I never noticed that before. No one complained either. You only complained now for the first time, so you could have gotten that too. You would have been able to point out too that, hey, by the way, there's an arrow that you can click there, you know? There's an arrow. No one noticed that. It's pretty small arrow, and it doesn't, that's the problem, it doesn't scroll with mouse wheel. It doesn't scroll with mouse wheel. I have to go and click them. Why doesn't it scroll with mouse wheel? That's how I would think that it should be able to scroll. That's what I tried to do, and it doesn't scroll with mouse wheel. So yeah, that's a sad thing. Didn't want to scroll with the mouse wheel. We have slain the graphics demon. Yeah, pretty much. Great success in the end. It just took a little bit of a time. It really seemed different just this time, so it was alright before and even better now. Console port. Yeah, console ports. But yeah, who notices always this type of arrow when it doesn't even recognize a mouse wheel being scrolled? Really? Found it, yeah, in the end. But yeah, I didn't notice that arrow. Sorry. No one else noticed it either, though, because that screen was visible to you guys too. Well, we talked to Kaidan at least. And I was just thinking that, well, I guess it's logical enough that there isn't that high of a resolution because Mass Effect is still the original, a little bit of an older game. So I was just that, okay, well, it just doesn't have it then. Oh well. Liara then. I think it was Liara.
If you are here to talk about Benezia's death, you need not bother. She brought it upon herself.
Well, she did indeed.
In the end, maybe she's better off now.
Maybe. She was a good person once, before she was twisted by Sovereign's power. Better to remember her as she used to be.
True enough. And yep, console peasants. God damn it. She's still with you.
The best of your mother lives on in you. Her determination, her intelligence, her strength.
That is kind of you to say. I appreciate your concern, but I am fine. Benezia chose her path, just as I have chosen mine. I am with you until the end, Shepard.
Sure thing. Do you want to talk anything more about Benezia, or not? Is this the same old? I think this is the same old.
Do you know why Benezia joined up with Saren?
Benezia was swept up in events beyond her control, and lost herself. She fell under the spell of indoctrination and became part of the very thing she wanted to stop. But I will remember and honor how she lived, not how she died. My mother was strong, kind, and beautiful, and now she is gone.
I'm sorry.
Are you gonna be okay?
You are kind to ask, Shepard. I do miss her, and I grieve for what happened to her. But I will not let my grief interfere with what we are trying to accomplish.
I don't think I need to ask about Asari culture, so let's talk.
I like talking with you, Liara. No matter what the subject.
Then let us talk about you. Are you okay?
Why?
What do you mean?
You need to take care of yourself, Commander. The crew relies on you for leadership. it can be a heavy burden.
I can handle it.
I've got broad shoulders.
I have no doubt about that, but can they carry the weight of an entire galaxy? If we don't stop Saren... No, never mind.
What were you going to say?
I'm sorry, Commander. The last thing you need is someone constantly reminding you of how grim things are. Is there anything else you would rather talk about?
I guess not.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Let's leave the grim discussions then, eh? Okay, well, let's go into here then, I guess. And elevators. Galaxy can't be that heavy. I guess maybe not. I'm not 100% sure about that, Toyota. Is a galaxy heavy? It does have a lot of heavy metals, so I'm not sure about heavy metal music, but heavy metals at least.
It feels like we're getting near the end, doesn't it, Shepard? With Saren, I mean.
We're getting close for sure.
It won't be much longer. One way or another, it'll all be over soon.
You'll find the conduit before he does. I know you will. You have to. And after this is all over, when my pilgrimage ends and I go back to my own people, I'll be proud to say I was a part of it.
An important part.
We couldn't have done this without you, Tali.
You've been good to me. A lot of people treat Quarians like second-class citizens. They just want us to go back to our fleet and disappear. But you've treated me just like everyone else on your crew. Like an equal. That means a lot, and it says something about you. Whatever happens, I just want to say thank you for that.
You've earned it, really.
I didn't bring you along as a favor, Tali. You're here because you contribute to the mission, and I need all the help I can get on this one.
Don't worry. You can always count on me.
Mostly empty space, Vissineku. Mostly, but not all of it. And it is pretty huge, so... I guess there's nothing that I need to ask.
I should go.
From those, though.
See you later.
See ya later. Indeed, alligator. Who do I want to talk to first? Let's go and talk to Garrus. Sure. Then... Ashley and Rex, sure.
Commander, what can I do for you?
What's the matter?
Something bothering you?
It's Saren. I'm starting to wonder whether we'll ever find him. He's always one step ahead of us, and he's got those damn Geth.
You think that he'll get away?
We're getting close, Garrus. We'll find him.
I wish I had your confidence. I just can't stand the thought of him getting away with everything he's done. I know you're doing everything you can, and if anyone can catch him, it's you, but if there's anything else I can do to help, anything, just tell me what you want me to do, and I'll do it.
Alright.
Thank you, Garrus. I'll keep that in mind. Just make sure you're ready to go when we do catch him.
Yes, ma'am. You can count on me. Thanks for hearing me out. I appreciate it.
Of
Can
course.
I ask you something, Commander?
Of course.
What is it?
Are you worried that the Council might be protecting Saren? I mean, they were really dragging their heels before. What if we find him, bring him back to the Citadel, and they refuse to act?
It's possible, of course. Even if I doubt it.
You seem to have some thoughts on this. Speak your mind, Garrus.
Well, maybe we shouldn't give them the chance, Commander. In my opinion, Saren's too dangerous to be kept alive. Too much could happen. He could escape, or the Council might let him go. If we find him, when we find him, I say we make sure we stop him permanently.
I won't be choosing that yet, but it's a possibility that that might be the better option to do rather than take him to the Council. We'll see about that. I'll definitely consider it.
It'll depend on the situation. I'm not committing to anything until I've got him in my sights.
Fair enough. Either way, I'm right behind you, Commander.
We need to consult some expert on that. Jim isn't answering it though. Why? Jim is the expert after all in everything, so...
Commander?
So how are we doing?
What's your opinion of the last mission?
You mean the Rachni, right? They were dangerous, Skipper. They proved that 2,000 years ago. I think it was a mistake to let them go. But that wasn't my call to make. It was yours. If you haven't talked to Dr. Tassoni, you probably should. She just lost her mom. That has to hurt. Just saying, Skipper.
Yep. I hear you. Can we talk?
Do you have a few minutes to talk? One-on-one?
Sure, if you have time. Figured you'd be busy with tactical briefings and whatnot. Don't know what I think about us attacking today, of all days. Kind of an ill omen.
Armistice Day.
You mean on the anniversary of the First Contact War?
The end of it, yeah. My family always marks it. I'm the only Williams here. I guess you'd be the only other one interested in it.
Why me?
You can't think I'm the most patriotic person on the ship.
Nah, you just happened by at the right time. Don't tell me you don't know about my family. My commanders always find out. It's not in my files or something?
Your files are clean.
There's almost nothing in your files. Technical scores and a list of crap assignments.
There's a reason for the crap assignments. I'm General Williams' granddaughter, the commander of the Shanxi garrison in the war. The only human ever to surrender to an alien race.
Ah. Well, it's not your fault.
Don't tell me you're blamed for that.
Not formally. Dad got passed for promotion over and over. And I think my record merits more than garrison duty on a backwater agri-colony. Takes a special kind of thick-headed to march into a job where your family's blacklisted. I did it anyway. I'm not gonna let our name go down with Arnold and Quisling. Granddad deserved better than that.
So tell me about your grandfather.
What happened to your grandfather after the war?
He was relieved of command as soon as Shanxi was liberated. They brought him back to Earth in irons, but there was never a trial. They quietly demoted him and stuck him behind a desk. He retired a year later and spent the rest of his life working construction in the colonies. Sometimes we hear about attempts to get him exonerated in some official way. Nothing ever comes of them.
So can you tell me about Shanxi and that whole situation?
As I recall, your grandfather held out for a long time.
The Turians wrecked the orbitals in the first wave and occupied the major cities. They sat in orbit, dropping rocks on anything that moved. Granddad dispersed the troops, but when they went into the cities for supplies, the Turians would wreck a block to eliminate one fire team. Civilians were dying, his troops were starving, and he couldn't contact Alliance High Command. So he surrendered the garrison.
Well, you deserve better.
He refused to sacrifice his men just to save face for humanity. You planning to throw yourself on a sword to save face for him?
Would it make a difference? He's gone now. Dad's gone too. And who would it impress? I'll never be good enough for the Alliance. So now you know. Gonna kick me off the ship, Skipper?
Of course not.
You're part of the team, Williams. I don't care what your grandfather did or didn't do.
Not to get all cheesy, but you're the first CO who's ever said that to me. Thanks, Skipper. But anyway, I've got things to do before we land. I'm sure you do too.
Yep. Goodbye then.
Dismissed, Chief.
Ma'am.
Just a software engineer, Jim. And yeah, take your time, Jim. We know it takes a moment to explain the universe. You're the expert nonetheless. Elon just told us that we can prove that this universe isn't just a giant simulation. I would say if it was, why aren't there more bugs? That's a very interesting question, Jim. Very interesting. There is a lot of bad design choices, to be honest, so, Detective Pikachu trailer. I haven't seen that. That seems very strange. That would make you think that something went wrong somewhere. That does sound very interesting, I do have to say. Hello, Rex. How are you doing? Are you wrecking a lot of things?
Shepard.
Hello to you too. So, mind a personal inquiry?
So you'd rather be a merc than help your people?
I'm a fighter. It's what I do.
So?
Aren't you at all worried about what will happen to the Krogan?
What the hell do you want me to do about it, Shepard? I'm tired of sticking my ass on the line and getting nothing for it.
I don't blame you for that choice.
So you decided to go your own way.
I decided killing for credits was better than killing for a lost cause. I'm no hero, Shepard. Bottom line, killing for credits simplifies things.
Sometimes, sure.
You ever think about helping your people?
I try not to. But there's a lot of Krogan mercs out there. I'm always running into them. Half the time I'm being paid to kill them. But that's just part of the job. You don't get to pick who your enemies are.
So, your mercenary life.
How long have you been a merc?
Long enough. I took my first contract right after I left my home system. It's good work if it doesn't kill you.
You like it then, huh? You like it then?
I get the feeling you enjoy your work.
Sure. You get to see the galaxy on someone else's credits, and most days end with a good fight. I've tried more organized fighting, private armies and such, but it gets too messy. I fight best on my own, or in very small groups. I don't like people relying on me, and I bloody well don't like relying on them.
Well, you're at least in our group, I guess. Well, I see.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Thanks for the chat, I guess. Let's go to the elevator. And yeah, Detective Pikachu does sound very thought-provoking for sure. Just emergent design, not off by one error. Okay, then we just need to be deciding where do we want to go next. That's a very excellent question. Where to go? And I guess I can do a little bit of a quick save. Was it not F5? Or did I never actually use the... I guess I didn't use the quick save a lot in this. I'll just save here then. So... Then to the galaxy map. Mass Effect, the elevator simulator, sometimes yes. Hello CRS, Syndrome 86 though. Welcome to Stream 40 as well. Let's just zoom out from here. I'm pretty sure we looked through this place completely. I'm also sure that we visited there. I hope I have. So, I don't know if I remember everything that we have been at. In Pinnacle Station and Asteroids X-57 we definitely haven't been at yet. We have done all the other main missions other than the Vermeer. But as I understand, we should be going there a little bit later, or at least from what I understood a little bit. So we're definitely gonna explore all the other places that I haven't visited yet before. I don't know if there's reason to go back to Citadel at some point to visit. But this was one of the DLC stuff. I don't know when I should or shouldn't do this. F6 was the quick save, okay. And yes, most immersive elevators. Platypus, yes, that is a very interesting creature. Exodus Cluster Asteroid X-57. I don't know how difficult the DLC stuff is, but I guess we could go and visit the asteroid. X-57. Asgard. Let's see what this is about. It looks nice when we're leaving. Asteroid is best when you are level 20 plus. Okay, I'll remember that. What level are we right now, actually? I need to check that, because I don't remember for sure. I'm level 33, so I'm pretty high level. Way higher level than needed for that, so that's going to be just fine. It's going to be just fine. Let's see. What do I want to do? I could do Master Marksman. I have so many points that I don't know where to put them. Actually, I should also get this to the best. Yeah, definitely. Allows enemies in stasis to be damaged. Not that I have used stasis at all yet, but now I maybe could actually go and try to get that. Yeah, maybe I can actually use this one day. Then what? Let's go for more pistols. Sure. Pistols are very good. And now we could have the master marksman even, so future increases marksman damage and duration. So that seems like a lovely thing. If you are up to Vermire, you are good, lol. And yes, vesinokkaeläin. Yeah. Well, the reward for asteroid scales, the higher your level, the better the reward. Ah, okay. I don't know if it's like that for everything. Okay. A lot of names stocked there for these creatures. Duck-billed platypus. Well, maybe I shouldn't then come into Asteroid X57 yet. I did do the local cluster, I'm pretty sure. I was in Artemis Tau. And like trying to think where exactly all we have been. I'm not sure if I remember every place that I have been in. I definitely know I haven't been in these places, nor in here. So I guess I could try to go into those and start from there. Because I definitely know I haven't been in here. So let's just go there, start from there, and explore these places before we go.
Message coming in, Commander. Big surprise, the Alliance needs you again.
Yay.
Shepard, this is Admiral Hackett with Alliance Command. We've got a mission for you. An Alliance officer named Major Kyle has set up a small compound in the Hulking Eta cluster. He's attracted a number of followers, mostly biotics. He's become an outspoken critic of the Alliance. And we believe he's mentally unstable. This could be trouble, Shepard.
You might as well be overreacting, though.
What kind of proof do you have that the Major is dangerous?
3 days ago, we sent 2 Alliance representatives to meet with him at his compound. They've disappeared. We believe Kyle and his followers killed them. That compound is a cult, Shepard. They call him Father Kyle now. He set himself up as some kind of religious leader.
Okay. So tell me about Major Kyle.
What else can you tell me about Major Kyle?
He used to be a model soldier, but something happened to him at Torfin. Too many Alliance soldiers died under his command. Couldn't cope with the guilt. His psych evaluations showed he couldn't handle the stress of command anymore. He was given an honorable discharge in early retirement. We'd hoped he would get better in time, but we underestimated how far gone he was. Now it looks like it's too late.
So tell me about Kyle's followers.
You said his followers were biotics?
Yes. Major Kyle never showed any biotic tendencies himself, though. I think he's just latched onto a group he identifies with. Many biotics feel marginalized or ostracized by society. Kyle probably sees them as victims who need his protection, and they see him as someone who will fight for them. Unfortunately, he's convinced them that the Alliance is somehow responsible for all their problems. We can't let him go on like this.
And about the missing Alliance officers?
What were those Alliance representatives going to talk to Major Kyle about?
They wanted to bring him back to an Alliance facility for treatment. Major Kyle served us faithfully for many years. We weren't going to abandon him. Given his state of mind, however, he probably saw them as a threat. We're almost certain he had his followers killed them.
Okay. Well, maybe I can reason with him. Probably not, but maybe.
I might be able to end this without violence.
You serve with him. He might listen to you. But he's already killed 2 Alliance representatives. I trust you to use your judgment. Hack it out.
Okay, so what was the planet he mentioned that they would be at? It's kind of a good question. I'll just have a look what you guys are saying too. Stream isn't complete without a discussion of platypus. Maybe. Well, unless in Finnish it would be vesinokkaeläimet. Then on the other hand, I'm not sure what it is in English. Or how should it be said in English? What was I going to look at? I wanted to look at the lock. How did I look at the lock? Journal, that is. Missing person was in... Go to the Strenus system. In the Horsehead Nebula cluster and search for signs of Gar's brother and his ship. Strenus system. It's mostly Vladivostok, I noticed. I guess it's not here, but a different system somewhere. Strenus system. Armstrong Nebula wasn't the right place. Well, I'm not 100% sure, but I'll look through this place anyways because I came into here and we haven't looked through this planet, so let's just do that. Also, is there any asteroids that might glimmer somewhere over here? I think I saw a glimmer here. Yeah, sure. Let's go and have a look into that. Metal-rich asteroid. You detect a large deposit of palladium. Fine enough. Let's go and have a look into this. A little bit larger than Earth. Not something that we can exactly go and visit. There is a little moon next to it. That seems to be a place we can go into though. Blesrop is the moon of Glendagon. It is a rich, barren world with an extremely thin atmosphere of carbon dioxide and ethane. The crust contains plentiful deposits of heavy metals. The Alliance has open bidding for the moon's mineral rights, but exploitation will be complicated by the system's proximity to the 5 kiloparsec ring around the galactic core. The ring is an area of intense star formation and too dangerous to safely travel. Blesrop's landscape is a nightmare jacket overlapping ridges and geological shock zones created by some ancient disaster. This has not deterred the generation of illegal wildcat miners from attempting to exploit the moon's mineral riches. Unfortunately, many have lost their lives. I like that Hackett seems to have respect for Shepard. It makes sense, but it's surprisingly rare in games that people generally have respect for the player. It is, but on the other hand, we were the only survivor from that, or we have a past where we were the only survivor, so it makes sense, I'd say, nonetheless, for sure. Let's go and have fun. What was this tank's name again? It was with the amulet, wasn't it? Whatever it was. So, there's stuff in here. And biotic compound even somewhere over there, interestingly enough. Okay, yeah, somewhere over there. We need to start traveling. Well, it's right there, basically. That one question mark at least. Not sure how I'm gonna... Well, we're gonna be able to climb it, but it's always a little bit questionable to me when we're climbing this sort of a very sharp, or, well, you know, doesn't seem like this is very easy to climb up, but so we do somehow. Well, that failed. Finally something failed. Can we do it from here then? It's gonna fail though if I'm gonna try to go and do the jump, because it's gonna just jump us back. So, can I go from here then? At least I can fall nicely, so that's good. Maybe from here I can find an angle to try to go from. Seems very difficult though. Oh no, Father's Day cake. I forgot to call my father today, Ark. Why did I forgot to do that? Well, I gotta go and call them tomorrow when I forgot to do it today. Anyways, Jim is also a father, so happy Father's Day to you, at the very least. And anyone else who happens to be a father. And yeah, is it Father's Day? Yes, it is. And I was meaning to call him today, but I then completely forgot when I was thinking of going into the It's at least Father's Day in Finland. In Finland it is. Yep, it is Father's Day today. I definitely can't call him anymore. But then I need to just do it immediately tomorrow. For sure. I feel so guilty now that I realize that I completely forgot to call. Even though I was very much meaning to. At least I visited there last weekend, but still. Now I start to feel guilty. It's bad that you mentioned that, Sare. And you didn't mention to me it earlier. Even if you had said it at 9 o'clock, I could have still gone and tried to call. God damn it. September in Australia. You'll take the Finnish one too. Yeah, now I'm feeling very guilty. Very guilty. Just crush all the way down here. But doesn't help now, it's too late for me to call anywhere anymore. That was a good landing, I'd say. Very good landing.
Securing point.
Fine enough. Yeah, I didn't know you didn't remember. I had other stuff that I was thinking about, and I then didn't remember it today, even though I remembered it yesterday, and then today I didn't remember at all. Yeah, happy Father's Day. He'll be alright if you call him tomorrow. As a father, I know I would be. Yeah, sure, but it's still that he's been probably feeling not the happiest then today, because it's still the thing that when I haven't called today, so it still sucks. So yeah, I feel guilty. Digging under the beacon revealed a piece of scrap metal, likely from a very old freighter. It was marked on one side with the Macedon outpost insignia. Fine enough. That was a lot of cash, at least. I'm sure he'll understand, but it's just that it's still... Oh, there was this thing too. Doesn't quite change today. Discovery. The front of the rover is crumpled in from impact. A glance inside tells you the occupants, probably a team of illegal wildcat miners, are dead. Debris is still sliding down the furrows left by the tires, silent in the near vacuum atmosphere. Well, we found dead people, or miners, more like miners aren't people. Wrong button. Completely wrong button. And yeah, it's not like I forgot it otherwise, it's just that then when you have other stuff and I was already concentrating on also the stream, at least in the late evening and so on, then I completely forgot it in this very moment. That was pretty much the problem there. Pretty much the problem. And I definitely can't call him right now.
I'm on my way.
What's this? Something new again. There we go. Do I need any of this? Well, the other one might be good. It's just that I haven't gotten rid of enough stuff, I'd say, to be honest. Then just that last axe, I'd say, is where I should be specifically heading to. My dad's birthday was actually not very far away either. Like, there was the question if I should come and visit them this weekend, considering it was the Father's Day, but I went last weekend. So as such, it's not like I didn't visit him, my parents, just a moment ago, but still, as said, I feel guilty now. Because I was still very much indeed meaning to go and actually call today. And then I completely forgot. When I was meaning to not forget, I did. So that's bad. Well, that's a compound. We're not gonna be talking about it the full stream, so I'll stop there. Just the fact that I feel guiltiness. Okay, let's go and look into this. Survey it quickly. Easy peasy. A little bit of a gold. Deposits. And then whatever this is. Call him live on stream. Yeah, that won't do. It's 1 o'clock in the night here. He's gone to sleep. I can't go and then disturb him when he's sleeping. Basically, it's anyways already the next day, so Father's Day is sort of over. So it's too late now, unfortunately. Yeah, calling him now might be more upsetting to him because I would be waking him up and he wouldn't actually be able to sleep properly because of that and all that. And he's pretty old too, so sleep is better for him. For sure. So, what's up with this place? It's my question. Or did I already found the crew that was in here from the crash? No, I can definitely enter that place, so that's good. So, quick save. Yeah, that's not one good option, calling him now. That's not a good option, it's too late now. Just need to call him tomorrow then.
This is a private sanctuary. Outsiders are not welcome here.
Okay, so we are in the correct place. I just happened to come into the right planet immediately. I have to see Major Kyle.
I need to talk to the man in charge. It's important.
Father Kyle wants nothing more to do with the Alliance.
I'm here to help, okay?
I want this to end peacefully. If he doesn't see me, people could get hurt.
We won't let you take Father Kyle away. He protects us. We need him.
And he needs also my help.
The Alliance wants someone to pay for those murders. Let me speak to Major Kyle and maybe I can find some way to help you all get out of this alive.
Wait. Father Kyle will speak with you. Head to the building at the far end of the compound. He'll meet you there.
Far end of the compound. Okay. There's that far end of the compound. Is there some specific way here somewhere? I don't know. Unless there's a medical gate, I guess. Far end of the compound. Oh. Nice stars. I'm just going to go around this if there's something in here, or if it just means that I do indeed need to go inside and then just go into some very specific area there. I don't know. Or is it one place in here? Maybe.
I'm here if you need me.
Yeah. That's just a mineral, for sure. I doubt that's anything. That does look like something we can open too, though. So I'm gonna check this. Don't really remember this side quest. Well, I don't know if this is the right way or if it's the other way that I should have gone. That's an excellent question. They are sort of friendly.
We can't trust the Alliance.
I gotcha. Any idea where I need to go?
Just because we're biotics doesn't mean we don't deserve to be treated fairly.
I'm a biotic too, to be honest, so...
Biotics can feel safe here.
Good, I guess. It's better to feel safe than not feel safe.
Father Kyle says we biotics have to stick together.
Why is this red? I have no idea where I'm going, but I guess I can actually... Yeah, this is the place I probably need to go, to the sanctuary. I hope. I have no idea. That probably would have been the entrance that we would have needed to go if we didn't talk and get the diplomacy thingy working, but I'm not sure. Maybe. Probably. I don't know.
I am Major Kyle. I know why you've come. We have no quarrel with you. Why can't you just leave us alone?
Where are the investigators?
What happened to those other Alliance officers? The ones who came before me.
They wanted to take me away from here. They wanted me to abandon this place, turn my back on my family. They spoke blasphemy. I did what I could to make their end quick and painless. I had no other choice. It was necessary to protect my children. Only I can keep them safe.
Safe? They're not safe if you kill people.
The Alliance sent me to bring you in, Major. Can't you see this has gotten out of hand? Don't you understand you are endangering your followers?
I respect that you have come under a banner of peace, but I cannot do as you ask. If you take away their father, my children will be helpless.
But you can't help them now.
You ordered your followers to kill those Alliance investigators. You must face the consequences of your actions. Do you really want your children to suffer for your sins too?
No, this was my fault. My children are innocent, pure. Please, I never meant for this to happen. I'm sorry.
So all of a sudden you changed your mind. I know this isn't easy.
You're doing the right thing, Major. Your children will be better off for it. Come on.
Wait, if my children see you taking me away, they won't understand. They will attack and you will be forced to kill them all. You have shown me the error of my ways, Commander. Now you must give me time to explain it to them. It is the only way they will understand. Please, give me 1 hour. After that, I will meet the Alliance authorities at the gates of my compound and surrender without violence. I give you my word.
Well, we've gone this far, so I believe you.
I'm gonna trust you. If you betray that trust, you and all your children will suffer.
I will not betray you, Commander. Thank you for this.
Your pilot can have an Alliance command patrol pick Major Kyle up. I just hope you know what you're doing, Shepard.
I hope so too. You should return to the Normandy and notify the Alliance of Kyle's surrender. They'll want to dispatch a ship to take him into custody. Okay. Let's do that then. Bye-bye, all cultists. Oh, okay then, if you're sorry. And this doesn't seem to be the right way. I guess I'll just run back the normal way, or the other way, anyways. Anyways, I hope everyone otherwise is doing well this weekend. At the very least, Leynot and everyone else who has come here. Vissineku Jim Jim, Sarettajunta, and then there was the couple of names who I haven't seen before, I think, or haven't seen often. Fluid Solid Discharge was here at the very least, yeah. And I'm not sure if he's still here, but anyways, and Scraplord and Koneasa, of course, too. You guys probably are still here. Never know if you guys are or not, but, you know, probably. I'm just assuming. I really should go to sleep. You still have cold. Well, then I guess you should be going to sleep and rest, Jim Jim. So if you do go on ahead and do that, then good night and sweet dreams to you, Jim Jim. I hope you will be feeling better soon, and hopefully you will have a great week ahead of you. Yeah, hopefully you will be feeling better. Then let's just return to Normandy. Yes, probably here. Like I said, you're probably here. I never know about you, Scraplord, when you're here and when you're not, so... I would kind of like to actually be calling the Alliance when we were supposed to call the Alliance. After that whole thing. Has it been done automatically now or not? Is kind of my question. It seems like it has. Yeah. Yeah. I assume that's done then, when it's there like that, I hope. If it's not, then, well, I don't know what else I need to do.
Message coming in.
Okay.
Patching it through.
Admiral Hackett here, Commander. Your helmsman just forwarded your report on Major Kyle. We sent in a team as you instructed. Kyle's followers have disbanded, and the Major surrendered to us without incident. We'll make sure he gets the help he needs. To be honest, Shepard, I thought this thing was going to end in a bloodbath. I don't know how you did it. but you saved a lot of lives. Congratulations.
Thank you. I'm very happy that I was able to save all the lives. Yay for non-violence indeed. And yes, indeed, sleep well, Jim. Zoom out. Let's have a look to the rest of the places here. Even if there's probably not a lot of other stuff. Cobalt. We found some cobalt, so that's something. This is a nice greenish glow. Medallion recovered. While scanning the planet Taropto, you discovered a tiny moon with some odd readings. Future scans by Chief Engineer Adams revealed a destroyed escape pod. Your salvage team recovered the component and found a leak of 1 medallion. Oh, that's pretty nice. Let's go and have a look into here then. Nothing special there on the other hand, so I guess that's totally a-okay and fine. No more glimmering than that. I think I visited here, right? I'm pretty sure I did, but... yeah, I did. I was thinking I certainly visited there and I don't see any more glimmering, so I think that's pretty much it from this location, so that's good. So let's go into the Styksteda next. To Acheron, or Acheron system. Okay, let's just go and start from here. Nothing here. What about here? Nope, nada. Any glimmers in the asteroid field? There's definitely at least one glimmer. Carpaneus. Asteroid. Turian insignia recovered. You discovered signs of a battle while scanning an asteroid field in the Acheron system. A small recon and recovery team led by Navigator Presley was able to determine that many of the ships were marked with the Epirus colony insignia. Okay. Well, that's good. Altair, I don't know how to say this, is an exceptionally form of planet called a Roche world. Put simply, it is one half of a pair of small and unusually dense terrestrial worlds, Altair and Ontier, that orbit each other so closely they effectively share a single atmosphere. That's very interesting, I gotta say. This does not mean that one could fly from one to the other, but both have identical atmospheres and dust from one often can be found on the other. Both worlds share an atmosphere of nitrogen and ethane. The surface is warm and mainly composed of silica dust and dark basalt rocks, with extensive deposits of heavy metals and radioactives. Tidal effects from ethane create constant heavy wind. Interesting. I can at least stay up the full night if I want to. Oh, Friday was the last day of work. That's nice. Then to have a... well, no need to then immediately worry about that. Alrighty. We definitely won't start the main mission today, but just do a lot of other little explorations, do smaller missions. There's plenty enough to do regardless. Just a listening post, eh? And for that we have to turn all the way around, pretty much. And just travel this way, approximately. I'm kind of sad I haven't had an opportunity yet to actually shoot my guns with this Mako tank. I like fighting with it, and there's nothing to fight. That makes me very sad. Yeah, there's a lot of interesting astrophysics going on in the lore of the planets for sure, especially this one. I would mark even as the most interesting one thus far, I'd say for sure. And it is nice that there's something written about all the planets, for sure. It's just that sometimes I just then think that it's probably not worthwhile for me to investigate all of them, but you know, There is definitely battle here though, so hey, I can actually go and fight something with my Mako tank. So that makes me happy. Matriarch's writings recovered. The downed satellite had one of the Matriarch's stealing us writing stored in its payload. Whether it was placed before or after the crash is uncertain. Okay. Just do a little quick save. That's a very strange noise that I'm hearing. Oh, definitely. This is the listening post, yeah, but I'm not really sure I understand what's exactly making that noise. Are these like eggs or something that are hostile, or... Okay, now I get it. Rachnites! How is there... Weren't the Rachnites dead? How is there now suddenly Rachni soldiers here? It's really my question. How? Rachnites were supposed to be dead, other than the one Rachni queen. And I killed the queen. So... I'm quite confused about this. Why is this the case? Or is this then again some more from our Rachni queen that we saved? I don't know. Feels just very strange. This feels very strange to me. Guess you really don't take a lot of damage from being driven over. You really don't. It's a very minimal amount each time. Extremely minimal. Finally. But I thought that the Rachnas were supposed to be dead. Other than just the ones that we found in that planet, and then all of a sudden there's more here that are hostile. Any more? Any more? That's all? Okay then. Mako has soft paws. Yep, pretty much Rachni. That's weird. I thought so. You didn't kill the queen. Yeah. It's good idea to check all the planets just to see if there's a pattern for something special. Of course. But, yeah, I'm confused. I'm very confused why this Rachni were here like this. Very confused. Oh dear. Do I need to be prepared for more Rachni? I could assume so. Well, some deciphering to do. Easy. I'm almost at my limit, which is very annoying. Can I just, like, take one of these and just reduce something to dust? I don't know. It's so difficult to decide. Which really is my problem. I tried to move with that. That's very annoying. Then I'm failing because I didn't move when I asked it to move. Yep, I failed because of that. That's very annoying. Well, at least I can use that. Okay, so I at least have to even destroy something. I guess this one. Take all, and I guess I have to look into my inventory if I want to be able to pick up anything more at all. Okay, let's just reduce all the level 4s at least to Omni Dust. I really should have sold stuff. I completely forgot that I should be selling stuff before even venturing anywhere, to be honest. I really should have. Hurricane. There's some of the worst stuff at least. All the level 5s and the stuff, like, or some of the level 5s. All that is below level 5 for sure. Sure, do one of the edge. Nothing there. More level 4s here. So we can definitely go and get all of this done. And I guess I could be equipping some better weapons for myself and just destroy all of these. Even though I probably will never use any of this, but sure I could. Sure, equip that one. The pistol I have pretty much the best that I can have. That's pretty much the one that I use anyways. Shotguns, sure, equip one of the Hurricanes. From here, maybe this that is decent but not that amazing, and then at least get all of these very poor ones out of here. That are level 1s. Don't think I need that stuff. Let's just turn one of those to... this is light armor. This is... I don't know if it's better. Shields are worse. This is of course Gladiator number 1 even, so at least that helps a little bit. Not a lot, but a little bit. Did you have the best type of sniper rifle? Basically, yeah. What about Rex? What kind of shotgun do you have? The best, so... That's decent enough. At least got some of that organized a little bit. Oh, I have to remember what each one of my buttons now then did. Yeah.
Take him out!
Ow. Oh dear. Well, he got a little bit of that poison, of course. Why is there this in here, though? I still do not quite understand that. They're not even moving. Well, I guess that guy was at least shooting at me, but still. Felt like they weren't really doing anything. I don't see more, but there's at least something red supposedly over here. Oh, behind that then. Okay. One little thing. I guess that's all.
Take out those hostiles!
Other than they are still very much unhappy. As in combat. And yeah, suddenly just mysterious Rachni. Yeah, I thought that there shouldn't be any other Rachnis though. And be rescued the queen that was supposed to be a nice queen. So, I don't know. Maybe it's... I don't understand. I do not understand. Let's just head in here. What is that quest marker? I don't know. Let's go into this side first. Don't see any enemies here. I don't know what these are. I can destroy them if I want, but I don't really know what they are. That's too suspicious. Malfunctioning object, okay. There's some people here, or I don't know if they're some different race than humans, but there's some dead ones here for sure. Just wait for a short moment and get that done. I guess I'll take them. There. Got through. Let's just reduce this to Omnigel, I guess. Some of them at least. Quick save. And go and check this place then. This feels so suspicious like this. They really do. There's definitely some malfunctioning objects here, but sure what to think about this. That is definitely making that weird noise.
Commander, you see this? They just received a supply run 2 days ago. The Rachni worked fast.
Supply run 2 days ago. Supply ship?
Where'd that supply ship come from?
Checking. This base is supplied by drone freighters. dispatched at irregular intervals from different depots to reduce the likelihood of tracking. I have it. This one came from Argos Row.
Okay, let's kill something. There may be more Rachni. I don't understand.
Wherever it is, there's probably more Rachni there. Let's get to the bottom of this.
Right.
The Rachni infestation on Altair seems to be the result of a supply drop from Argos Row. The logs downloaded from the freighter should allow you to backtrack the ship's course to its origin. Argos Row. Okay. Argos Row.
Mayday! 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 This is Lieutenant Marie Durand, 314th Infantry, Alliance 10th Frontier Division. The listening post has been overrun by unidentified hostile life forms. Request immediate extraction.
Welp. Don't think that exactly worked out. Okay, well, we found this sort of a thing. Definitely need to go and check there. Can't tell if a corpse is a human or not. Probably not open. Casket funeral. Clearly not. That's... I'd still confused about there being Rachni here, but okay then. I don't know if this then have something to do with those that we already killed before, those warriors, but it would seem weird to get some of those warriors all the way into here from the previous location, as in where we were at. Did I look at that capsule? I'm pretty sure I did. Yeah. Like, if it's there, then yeah. Yep, I definitely did. So let's just return to Normandy. Let's have a look through the journal quickly. Race against time. Well, yeah, that's a different thing. Yep. So, listening post. Go to the Erebus system. Okay, Erebus system. Styx Theta cluster. Erebus system in the Styx Theta cluster. I wonder how it's going to be marked exactly. I didn't check all of this yet, I'm pretty sure though, so I'll just have a quick peek if there's anything more in here before we leave. I might have looked this, but I'm just making quickly sure that I did. This might have been the one that I didn't look at. Yeah, this is at least something. Light metal surveyed scans from planet Crossgun have revealed a large deposit of magnesium. That's okay. I definitely don't see... Well, I actually do see... Oh, Erebus system, so it's actually right here, so good. Yeah, this was Styx Theta and Erebus is all the way over here, so that's good. Yeah, it's weird, but maybe we'll find out. Maybe so. Visinekko doesn't remember this then either, eh? Well, DLCs you couldn't have remembered because you didn't do them, but... You don't then, I guess, remember this quest exactly. Quaishi is a terrestrial planet with the atmosphere of methane and ethane. Heavy metal surveyed scans of Quaishi have revealed several deposits of platinum. Alrighty. What about here? Nada. This doesn't look like the planet that we are supposed to go in. Protean data disk recovered. Scans of the planet were monitored up a few odd readings. Chief Engineer Adams fine-tuned the scans and discovered an automated repair drone in orbit. Dali and Adams brought the drone on board to dismantle it and found a Protean data disk in its core. Okay. Nepmos maybe is then the one. So it seems. You don't remember anything about this? Alrighty. Nepmos is a resource-rich terrestrial world somewhat larger than Earth, with a dense atmosphere of sulfur dioxide and argon. Nepmos' crust is very thin and unstable, not more than 8 kilometers deep in any location. Subsurface magma flows are a hazard to ground travel and earthquakes are frequent. While heavy metals and radioactives are plentiful, this geological instability has deterred investment by mining concerns. An additional complication is that the Styx cluster lies uncomfortably close to the 5 kiloparsec ring around the galactic core. The ring contains a great deal of molecular hydrogen, fueling the majority of the galaxy star formation. This area is too dangerous to safely travel. Well, let's go and land. Chipped. Let's see where we could find the Rachni. It's definitely more than... Ooh, that's the listening post at least. Let's just go into all of this other stuff before to the listening post. Just because. So if I go there, approximately I should be able to get to that one question mark. Yep. So let's go there first. Still want to go and check everything out that we can. Goodness oh me. The driving sometimes. It's surprising how well this tank sometimes just stick to the ground. 100%. At least when I drop from there like that. In a very weird sort of way. Okay, not far. I kind of like the sun sign. It's also quite of a lot. That looks weird. This stuff looks weird. Discovery. It appears these particle cores were shut down after breaking through into tunnels just below the surface. The shacks and equipment are stenciled with the logo of the Tenkara Mining Consortium, but there's no trace of the mining crew. Did the mining crew then somehow mine all the way to the Rachni or something? I don't know. This definitely seemed like they might have something to do with the Rachni though. Not sure, however. I don't really need that Medicell, but I guess I'll take it. And yep, Mako is the best. We all love the Mako. Yeah. Just to reduce it. And reduce it to dust. They do definitely have their own sort of like Mako Fecile here too. Just a little bit bigger one. Oh, there's some stones to investigate too, so I guess I'll go and visit there too quickly while we're right here.
Got it.
Survey the mineral. You have successfully surveyed a large deposit of uranium. Okay. Not a little quick save. I don't know. It kind of would be so logical to just go to the listening post. I guess I could just as well. It's not that big of a deal to go into the other ones first. Specifically when it's easier to drive to this one right now, I'd say. Yeah, we're going into this direction pretty well. I wonder why our front wheel one looks a little bit red. Like in the picture, in the below left down, there's the one wheel that is for some reason looking at, yeah, this is flashing red. I'm confused why that is. Hey, there's more minerals to survey. Guess I might as well when I'm right next to them, almost next to them. Not something that is important to discover otherwise, but when we're right here, then why wouldn't we, you know? Paladin deposit. There we go. Large deposit of palladium. It kind of already said that it's a palladium deposit, so it's kind of weird that we still want to survey it separately, but okay. Yeah, that's the listening post thingy. On the other hand, and definitely a lot more of this bot type of stuff, so Ragnar to be assumed to be around for sure. More. Of course, this is kind of unfair. It would be at least a little bit more even fight if I wasn't in the this while I'm fighting them, but you know, I like to fire with this Mako, so I will. Even if it would be more experience if I didn't. Ragnar swarm approaching. Yeah. Is it though? Hey, those are humans. Those are actually humans that are alive. That's surprising. I guess I'll save them then. If there's any more. Is there any more? There's actually allies. Those people who were saying that, emergency. Okay, there's still 20 seconds left to defend, so not too bad. You say that Ragnar swarm is approaching. I just don't quite understand from where this Ragnar swarm is approaching, because I don't see anything more anywhere. And yes, humans apparently. Flat tire, it happens in space apparently too. But can I somehow fix it? I don't know. I guess because I used the Omni Gel, so now I'm repairing it. Okay. I can't shoot while I'm repairing. That sucks. They were waiting for their time for exactly that moment. Clearly. It's not like the time went down and they are swarming because of that or anything. I will destroy you. Yes, I'm sure. Oh, you already got destroyed too. Didn't need to shoot you. Any more?
All clear.
Now it's 50 seconds before there's going to be more. Okay. Can I talk to you guys? Should I do something else? Do I just wait and protect? Now more of my tires are flat. I guess I can try to repair them again. Seems a little bit weird that they again went flat. I didn't do anything. That wasn't much of a swarm. It doesn't seem like that. First Ragnar and now human apes. Crazy things. Absolutely. Very crazy. Can I save here? Apparently I can. That's nice. So I don't need to at least go and replay that. Are these even working? These don't really seem to be shooting anything. These exact things. I guess that's fine. More of a swarm, supposedly. Maybe this is a little bit more of a swarm. We'll see, I guess. At least now there's less of a time for me to look into this direction to shoot as well. If I want to kill all of the ones in that direction. So in that sense... it's more and more of these things. Well, just shooting and shooting and shooting and trying to take care of them. The other humans are doing a decent job too, to be honest. I couldn't completely alone be stopping these guys, necessarily. Well, I could be just then driving around and everything, but I'm just trying to especially make sure that these guys are going to stay good and well and healthy and all. Which is the basic reason that I just stay in here, kind of in front of these other humans. Okay. More? No. Not immediately, at least. Maybe I can go away from that and wait for a moment. Try to talk to these.
That's it, right? We can leave?
I have no idea, and I don't know what you did to me, but you did something to me for sure. Okay. Garrus. You're the only one not affected by this, eh? Well, I can get to the vehicle, so that will fix it, but that was very strange. They just went by themselves, strange. Yeah, and that was even more strange. I was thinking that maybe I have to go and do this all over again because that happened, but okay. Okay, now don't make me levitate, okay?
Holy hell, ma'am. Talk about a near-run thing. You alright?
Just getting warmed up.
I'm pissed off. When I get pissed off, I shoot things. Find me more bugs.
What the hell?
Around here, they're more likely to find you.
Ma'am, we're getting a signal from one of the ground scan UAVs. A big hollow space about 500 meters under the surface.
Right, that must be it. That must be where they're coming from. My people aren't in any condition for a clearing operation, though.
What's the threat assessment?
What sort of opposition would you expect?
Hell if I know. I hope we've bled them. But that's tight quarters, and their territory. If you want to take a throw at it, we'll give you the coordinates. But it's your call. You saved our asses, Commander. Thanks.
Area map. So... Of course, that's the mining camp. Rachna-infested mine is over there.
I will destroy you!
Don't destroy everything anymore. It's done for now, okay?
There ain't any pirates here anyway.
How did you get into pirates from the Ragnar? I don't understand you. I do not know nor understand why did you get into that. And yeah, find me more bugs. Is there like... okay. Oh, the generator has been ripped apart by Ragnar claws, leaving the defensive turrets inoperative. It would be possible to power the turrets of the Mako's engine, but this would make it impossible to drive off or fire the Mako's own weapons. Well, I took... That would be nice actually, to just equip or get the turrets running, but then be also fighting on the ground otherwise. That would have been nice and interesting, but on the other hand, well, it's over now. I didn't know about that before, so can't exactly be helped. Rex, please. Don't try to block me into there forever. Just please. Just trying to get into the Mako. Okay, let's at least go now into these two before we go into here, I'd say. Yeah. Just destroy everything. I will destroy you. Pirates Ragnar, apparently. Yeah, apparently. Is that same line in every NPC's voice bank? I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know. Just bouncing. Hey, there's more rocks for me to look at. So that's nice. Let's look into these rocks before we go to other locations.
Moving out.
Because why not? Now I'm imagining Ragnar with stereotypical pirate hats. That would be a sight to see, I'd say. Quite a sight to see. Titanium, eh? Oh, we've surveyed that. And gained cash. Which is nice. So this is not exactly the place I want to go into yet. As a first thing, I would... I guess I'll go into the other thing on top there at least before considering to go into the mines. I guess I could go into the mine before the other question mark because it would be convenient, but I guess I will. Even though I want to go in the different order, but it's just that this would be quicker to go into. Okay, crash spot. Begin. Okay, I'm not sure when I'm able to try to get here in any way, but it's just that I should have gone into a better position. Oh well. Bypass. Take. The freaking limit of items that I suffer with. More stuff to draw. I've enough projects as it is though. But that is actually that you have to draw that. I want to see a Rachni with a pirate hat. Absolutely, you gotta do that, Tayonta. Now that you mention it, it's perfect. You have to. I don't know if that would work even as an emote. I don't know what that would be for an emote for, but anyways, yeah, I love that idea. That can go on the list, yep, at some point in the future. For sure. Quick save. Let's go to the mine. Maybe we can understand why there's Rachni here, when there clearly shouldn't be a Rachni here. I'm still poisoned. I hate the fact that I'm still somehow poisoned. This will be a lovely location, I'm sure. Just go into there, please. Yeah, of course, I'm nearing the limit, so that's the direction we came from. So this is indeed the only way we can exactly go. Deliciously random emote, I like it. I kinda like it too, to be honest. Not the F5, F6. I expect there to be fights. Yep. What exploded exactly, I wonder? I don't like that. Let's just use a healing kit right about now, I'd say. If someone, it should be Rex who goes there first. You are the one who actually regenerates health and all. So you will be the one to go first. Thank you. Appreciate it. Now you can actually come to me back. I think that's the button to do that. Wait. We are already pretty badly damaged though, so I'm not quite happy with that. Yep, I know that it's pretty tricky to try to do something like that intricate emote into such a small amount of space, but it would be fun. I guess you're already dead. Do you have to poison me like that? Do you?
We're good, Commander.
Well, maybe you're good, but I'm definitely not good. As in, I have very low health, you know? In that sense, I'm definitely not very good right now. Reduce that, take those, I guess. Ow. Again. I tried to press the F, but yeah, I couldn't use it yet. I thought that I would save when we would be able to just loot that, but I wasn't able to do it yet. So, oh well.
Heads up!
annoy when then I take even protection from, so to speak, behind, which is like pretty sucky.
I'm okay, I'm okay.
Are you sure you're okay? Like, I took protection from that hill. That doesn't really work when you're in that sort of angle 100%. And I don't think the barrier exactly helps there. Actually, I can also give some level up, so I guess I should do that. Oh yes, that is something that I should also try to actually use. Let's just improve this a little bit better throw too. What about our Krogan? You have a lot of options, so a lot of points too. Let's get the better barrier. I guess you could get even more. Let's just get the best shotguns ability. Damage protection is pretty huge if we take that. We could take it if I want. Sure, let's just take it. It's very good, at least, protection then. You can... I don't know if there's... Tech explosion. Shield. I might go for the first aid because we've taken quite a bit of damage. Maybe get this to here. Recharges all talents so they can be used immediately. That sounds good. And then get at least the advanced assassination. Good. That sounds pretty good. But yeah, I could also go a little bit more for the heal because at least here we've been using quite a lot of this, so it wouldn't sound like the worst idea nonetheless. Then what? I probably have to wait for a little bit for that to recharge, to be honest. First aid usage too. I guess I did have the armor that heals me a little bit too, slowly but surely, but of course it's quite slow. And I wouldn't want to be waiting for that, so that's kind of the problem too. Could I ask Rex to just go and hang out into here already? You're the one who can try to actually take some hits when I definitely cannot, so thank you. Much obliged, even if you did get poisoned too now, but it's better nonetheless. Can I do another quick save?
All clear.
Follow, it's 2 days. Hey, it works. Yeah, it works, but unfortunately it's only 2 days now, which is very sad. Okay, what could I do?
Take him out!
Now I'm ready.
At least only Ragnar soldiers, I guess. So not as bad as it could have been. Yay, some singularity powers. I just can't shoot right now. Okay. Can you get it back up, Garrus? Where are you? Here you are. Garrus. Just come to me, Rex too. By the way, are you guys using the correct weapon? You are using the correct weapon, and you're using the correct weapon, good. So you guys are at least using the correct weapons. I guess you don't get up, so... Just use one healing, but I do only have 4 left, so that sucks quite a bit, I would have to say. And the quick save failed, because apparently we're still... Well, there is one red dot here somewhere. And now there's definitely more red dots here somewhere. That was a nice blast. There's still 2 more red dots. This place is infested by Ragnar. And I guess I can't somehow hit you in there. Somehow. Even though I clearly saw you, but no, I cannot hit you. Or maybe I did hit you, even though it felt like I couldn't. Now I used a healing item that I really should be saving up way more so. So Frex, please.
Terrain's too rough.
Terrain's too rough?
Not without an airlift.
Just go there. Dude. Kill it. You did almost die, but it's not nearly that bad, I guess. Maybe. Then there's one more over there. Anyways, Rex also follow. I just hope that I would be able to kill most of these already. I think it's actually coming to us, which is kind of fine. At least it's a good thing that it didn't shoot me, because that would have killed me. Phew, avoided that shot. Barely, but I did.
Perimeter clear.
Good. And I guess we gained a little bit of a level up. Come on, Rex, I thought he ran off again. Not quite. Garrus is forever dead, pretty much. Using the correct weapon, just dead. Yep, pretty much. Just a little bit dead. Let's unlock the lift, I guess. And get the lift. Oh yeah. Maybe I should also give you guys the level ups. Maybe. Even if you can only get 1 point into something, but still. What do I want? I guess you can use stasis. Though then that someone would be immune to damage. It's something that you could use sometimes, I guess. I guess I'll let you have it, even though I'm kind of thinking that it may be also a bad choice in some sense. But I guess I'll let you have it. Let's just get some first aid, because sometimes it would be nice to be able to have some more first aid help, though. I do also need to have a look into this stuff. So stasis is definitely something I would like to also use sometimes, but I can't really use it nearly that well from the 4th button, but I guess that's what I will have to deal with. Also, lift is something I would like to use, and then I would basically already have to change or take something away from here. I guess this is the one that I use the least. So do I automatically use it if I press it from here, or do I need to use the button? I guess you just don't want to use it right now anyways. I don't know. Yeah, okay, I can do it from there too. I don't have to do it from the button. Button is nice, but some stuff I'm just gonna be doing from here. I'll just put the lift rudder into here, I guess, and I'll just remember to also just do them sometimes from here if I need to. Oh, hello, Hugh. Welcome to stream for you too. Hopefully you are doing well this weekend. Stumbled in, so it seems. Hopefully Very Access stream was going well too from before. Sure is. It's very bad whenever they hit me. Are you wanting to come into here? Do I need to come to you? No. I used the healing then. But I only have 2 left, which is the dangerous thing, I'd say. At least that worked out. Killed 1 more.
Now it gets fun!
If you say so. I'm not sure if it's fun when we're almost dead. Okay, let's try to use stasis on you. So it's this one. I'm not sure if it actually worked. No, it definitely did not work. I didn't manage to actually do it to you. So that sucks. Rex, could you just go? No, not there. Actually attack over there. I'm just dead all the time because I let myself get hit by these freaking things. I guess I do heal very, very, very slowly. Maybe. Not sure though. I guess I have to use one more. But this is just not good. I'll just do the quick save and then I guess I have to just be extremely, extremely careful. Just my keyboard changes languages all of a sudden. Ah, okay. Okay, this Seneko, yeah, that happens sometimes to me too. It's very annoying when it does. Okay, just take that. Just take that stuff. There's a door. Hopefully we can at least get to these doors without problems. I don't know which way is the right direction. Well, both of them seems to be important, so at least I think there isn't a lot more that we have to do here, but this is very much a dangerous thing, I'd say. Okay. I was already hopeful that maybe there's not going to be these things actually spawning from there, but there definitely was, so... I'm just gonna go back and let my friends get shot. You are dead now, right?
Just a scratch.
Okay, good. This looks lovely though. What was it exactly? What sort of a Arachni was that? Well, unless we got into this location. I guess we made that so that it would be exploding in the future? Question mark. Not actually 100% sure right now. God damn it, why do I have to have so much stuff? I have too much stuff. I need to go and sell something. It's just that I don't want to go to the shop and start selling. Which is silly, I know. Okay, let's do another quick save before we go into this other place. Frex. I'm sorry, but could you please go there? Okay, lift.
Shepard's been hit!
Okay, Rex is still alive now. Not that that probably helps, but I'll at least try to do that. Rex is still there. We need to help, Garrus. Okay, let's just wait a second before pressing the 1 so that he will get up too. I have to be very careful after all. Okay, let's just do this and then number 1 so that he will get up. Get there. Maybe that will be good enough. Died again, which is fine if we just kill that guy. Records of the Arachni War success brood warriors. The male-gendered Arachni only fight when a hive is severely pressed. It's safe to say you've eliminated the Arachni on Nebmos. So, these were the only Arachni that were somehow left here, even though there were not supposed to exactly be any left anywhere. It's kind of surprising that all of a sudden these guys then would just come up and just, yeah. We were actually here all this time. We just never checked here, even though Arachni Wars were ages ago, but yep, that's just how it is. You've never checked here. I'm trying to be too quick. Yep. Oh well, we got this. Let's do this. And heavy armor, Krogan. That might actually be even a better heavy armor than he's using right now, so I could guess. Might be. Definitely is. Yep, you're definitely gonna start using that. This one can be turned into Omnichel. You're not yellow anymore. You're very much a different color. This also seems like a... well, it's light armor. You can use the medium armor now, couldn't you? Was it the medium armor that you're using? Yeah, it's medium armor. But this seems so much better than this one. Lots worse shield, no protection. I guess you can just use the light armor. I guess it's not a big deal. I assume anyways. Oh yeah, I haven't even changed any of these because I just thought that I didn't have a lot. Well, this seems pretty good. Like, I'm just wondering, this is level 4, this is supposedly level 7. Why does this seem to be so much worse? Okay, it has tech cooldowns bonus 8, shield bonus 15, but this just seems overall better. Sure, tech cooldown is 1 less, but I feel this is better. Well, these are... maybe these are the best because these don't have any shield or mage recharge bonuses, but on the other hand, tech cooldown bonus is really huge. I don't know, it's difficult for me to say which one is the best. This Reaper could be even better. Sniper rifle, so I guess I'll equip that. And we can definitely destroy some of these lower ones just quickly. Definitely don't need that many. And you can sometimes use the assault rifle, I guess, so... I could give you the Thunder, which is at least... No. Equip this one. And destroy the Lancer. And then Frex. We also get a better assault rifle as an option. I think this is the better one. Also destroy this for sure. A couple of these level 5s. There wasn't any better here, but what about here? They seem pretty good too. Did I have... yeah, I just had Biotic Amp here. But I also had a lot burst. I just recently got this, didn't I though? So these are very new. So power bonus, duration bonus, cooldown bonus. So this would especially have cooldown. This would have more duration, power, and cooldown. Well, cooldown less. I guess I'll equip this to me, and then Rex can have this other one. As in the Prodigy. Sure. That seems work just fine, and then we can turn... because I remember that I was looking into this even before today, right? And I didn't see any good ones, and now suddenly there was. Or, well, only now, approximately. Let's see. Was there any better pistols even? This is a better pistol even. Hey, I'm getting all sort of better stuff. Most apparently. Okay, that's a lot of improvements. Guess I can use my last first aid. Okay, just a quick save, and we're gonna be able to go and head off. I think. I wonder if I should go and report to the humans in the location where they were first fighting. I kind of feel that I should, even though I'm not sure if it is necessary, but I kind of feel I should. At least. This was the way we came from. I was just surprised that the door is closed. I'm pretty sure I didn't close it behind us. Maybe the door then automatically closes sometimes. Or these doors anyways. Guess so, because these are closed too. Might be good to talk to humans. Maybe. Should humans be talked to? Good question. Some area map info? Question mark. Let's get back in. I'll visit here at least first, and then we'll go and see about visiting the listening post, I'd say. So, it's somehow I should be getting into there. See how I'll manage to get there, but we'll see. Barely. Climbing. So. This is the right way. Almost. Almost the right way. Well. Guess I'm crashing down into here. I'm trying to get here. It's just sometimes this bouncing. What good has talking to humans done to anyone? That is true. Tayonda does indeed have a point, I'd say. Tayonda for sure does have a point there. Just don't spend too much time with them, you might get some human disease. But we are kind of human ourselves as shepherds, so it's kind of weird to be talking about human diseases. But, okay then. Okay, if you say so. Let's just be careful about not catching any human diseases. This seems to be pretty well buried. Safe box. Buried safe box. Why is it here? Why? I made it. Medallion recovered. One of the miners had a leak of one medallion. It's possible he discovered it while they were digging, but there's no way to know for certain. Alrighty, we got that. Then back on, and we'll go into and talk to the humans. And stay there for only a little time. Close one. It was very, very close one. Because I accidentally pressed too early and then there was the red and then made me go all the way back, and it sucks when that happens, but barely. I at least could assume that those were the only Rachni that we are going to be finding outside anymore. It's just so weird that we found more Rachni. There isn't really a good explanation in my opinion why there was these Rachni still left here. Okay, sure, there could be some pockets, some places where something haven't been discovered and they just haven't gone outside of the planet, but it just makes me still question a bit, you know? Should try to cross this mountain somehow. It's just a different question, how and where? Seems a little bit difficult from this spot at the very least. Maybe from here. We probably can't catch any zoonosis from aliens, so humans are the most dangerous. That is kind of true for human diseases. Talking about human diseases. So you got a point there. Okay. That away, approximately. And just there. Easy peasy. He cleared out the Rachni, there ain't going to be more. Anyways, how is there more if there isn't a queen? We definitely didn't kill a queen, right? So how can there be more Rachni all the time if we didn't even find a queen here? Don't know. Hello, Lieutenant. Lieutenant.
We're good, Commander.
Fine. Whatever is there ever good about going and talking to humans? Indeed, is the correct answer here. There's nada, nothing. No good. No good stuff happening when you talk to humans. At all. Actually, before I go anywhere, I have a feeling I should go on and get some Medigel, because I'm out of Medigel and that sucks. That's not the right way to go though, but you know, A for effort, maybe. But yeah, I would love to get some more extra Medigel. Just a little bit. Yeah, Side should have known, very much so. Medigel +7, woohoo! Now it's all good. Just had to come and pick this up for sure before we go anywhere else. For sure, Wiz. Slow door. Quick save. And let's look at the map. Okay, so this has been looked through. I did look through all of these other planets, right? I'm pretty sure I did. I just have to make sure from you guys again that, yeah, I did do it right. Just gonna... Well, as such, it's not like this is taking a long time for me to just recheck this one more time. Yeah, not anything more over there. So Erebus and Acheron have both been checked, so that's good. So both of these two, Hawkin Eta and Styx Eta, have been checked. Then it's just a question, where next? I'm pretty sure I checked most of these areas, but I doubt I've been here. Anyways, I don't understand why I can't just fly from here to here. Why do I have to go all the way into here and then into there and then try to get into here? Why do I have to go and do it like that? Don't understand. Why? Why is Noveria the system that I have to go through? I don't know. Yeah, let's go into Kepler Visage, sure. Newton or Herschel. Let's go to Herschel. Sure. And let's start having a look around. Nothing special there. Metal, nothing. Do I see anything in the asteroid field? I definitely do. Rocky asteroid. Survey, heavy metal survey. While scanning this asteroid field, the Herschel system, you discovered a large deposit of platinum. That's fine. There does seem to be something special in there too. Just trying to look if there's any more Glimmerine anywhere in the asteroid field, but it doesn't really seem like it. Did I look into here already? Did I look into both of these? Here I definitely did, right? God damn it. I'm now getting completely confused. Maybe I'm just too tired. Maybe. Then I just want to be making 100% sure that I don't miss anything. Not that I thought that I should have been missing anything, but... Look on, doesn't seem anything interesting, but this is a question. MSV Vedele. What is this? The Vedele is a Kowloon class modular conveyor of human design. In addition to the standard cargo bay, the hull has several biological research modules attached. Register private owner Dr. R. Hart. Okay, let's board the ship. You have a way to travel all across the galaxy in mere moments and you complain it's not convenient enough. Koshkide. Yeah, well, but it doesn't make sense. That's my complaint. Doesn't make sense. Why does it work like that? No? Why must I be poisoned? In the very start of this whole thing. Don't know. There's definitely enemies here. Why? Don't ask me.
Finally, some action.
Test subject. Well, that doesn't sound nice. Just come back, Garrus, for example, if you want. Is there anything I can do? Well, I can try to throw, I guess. Okay, what button was the grenade? I don't even remember anymore. R button, sure. I'll throw that there. Apparently they don't want to come here, they just kill Garrus, but after that they're totally fine. Like, yep, we're fine now. We don't need to go and kill anymore. As long as we were able to kill Garrus, that's fine by us. Too many test subjects. Slowly but surely. Garrus. Why?
Thanks. Perimeter secured.
You're welcome, I guess. Oh, Dr. Hart. Garrus mission. Oh, it's a Garrus mission. Well, Garrus certainly should be indeed in here then, shouldn't he? Even though he died immediately, but you know. It's good that Garrus is here. Well, let's have a look around. I do remember that we talked a little bit about this guy, but it was quite a while ago. Ring Garrus anyway. Maybe that was the reason he didn't want to go and retreat at all, because this is his mission, you know? His mission. How could he be happy to go and just retreat? Really? There's nothing here in this entire area. There's that place where we came from. I don't know if that actually shows like it's something or not, but I can't go into here.
Thank you. Thank you for saving me from those things.
Commander, that's him. That's Dr. Saleon.
What? My name is Hart. Dr. Hart. Please, get me out of here.
Garrus?
Are you sure it's him?
Positive. There's no escape this time, Doctor. I'd harvest your organs first, but we don't have the time.
You're crazy. He's crazy! Please, don't let him do this to me.
Finish him.
Put him out of his misery so we can get going.
I trust Garrus on this. Then
Your days of butchering are over, Doctor.
No! Please! Please!
I smell trouble.
That was satisfying.
Well, we're done here now.
Good. Remember that feeling. That's how it should be.
I will, Commander. Well, I guess we're done here.
Well, I'm not 100% sure if that's a nice way to do it, but I trust Garrus on that. But yeah, it was definitely good that we brought Garrus. I don't know why that message was got. I don't know. Saleon's medical equipment is stained with the blood of many species. Pale blue, violet, orange, and more than a few dark red. But his work ended here. Time to head back to Normandy. So it was that it ended. It's a good thing that it did. Freaking A. I just always go a little bit too early in a situation like that. Guess I can reduce this and take the other couple of stuff. And then just have a look into this. Got it. On the other hand too, pretty easily in the end. Just take those. Level ups, which is also nice. Medical station. It's a pretty easy one even, if I just don't do something silly. Chameleon tool. I have to have a look into that chameleon tool set. Gemini amp and all that. I never look at those ammos. I just never do. When you do the other way, it's a very inspirational quote from Shepard, but I'm sure I'll link it later. No worries. Okay. I don't think that that's indeed in any way the best in a sense of a, yeah, it would be a nice quote, or that didn't feel like correct anyways, that yeah, that's how it's supposed to be feeling and all that. It feels very strange, but on the other hand, I don't think that was completely bad. In a sense, to kill someone who should have been the one to, because I'm pretty sure he's able to recognize who is supposed to be that, and if it is that guy, then he has killed a lot. So yeah, it's difficult to say. I don't know. It's difficult to decide. Well, that's good, but is it good enough? I guess I'll leave those for now. I don't know. And here I cannot go for some reason, even though there's clearly a room there. Well, you will link that at some point for me. The quote that Shepard would say otherwise if we chose the different way. It just doesn't feel right for me to stop Garrus when that's basically one of the main reasons that he wanted to go into this path, because they weren't able to stop him back then. And now then, yeah, no, you're not gonna stop him now too either. Just sorry. Nope, not gonna do it. Just that didn't feel right, you know? But okay, so that's completed. There should be nothing more in this area, so we can go here in the New Dawn. And have a look around there.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
I've received some information I thought you'd want to see, Commander. Someone is killing former Alliance scientists. There have been 4 deaths in the past month.
What did they work on?
Former scientists? Sounds like someone has a project they'd like to keep secret.
We found a connection between the scientists and you. They all worked on a classified project several years ago, on Akuz.
That's strange. The site of the massacre.
Akuz? I lost my whole unit there. You're saying that our scientists were involved?
I can't get any information on what they were working on. The project records were sealed. Commander, Shepard, what you do with this is up to you. I just thought you'd want to know. There was one other scientist on the project, Dr. Wayne. I'm transmitting his last known coordinates. Good luck. 5th Fleet out.
Thank you for the information. See you. So where would his last coordinates be? I want to check that. That's not exactly the one that I would need to look into. These are the main missions. This is about the dead scientist. I haven't gone for the missing person yet either, for sure, yeah, but what about this? Go to the Newton system, so it's here, in the Kepler Verge cluster, and find the one remaining scientist assigned to the secret project. Sure, that seems like a very important one. Also, I still need to find Rex's armor too. He's hiding at the base somewhere in Argus Row cluster. That's something that we need to also remember. Argus Row. Where was Argus Row? For me, it's always a bit bad to kill a criminal, especially if there's a chance they have partners, but really in this case it's all up to how you played. What was the Argus Row? Okay, it's right there. One that we haven't visited in yet, but we'll do this place first now that we are already here. And we got a message that there's a mission here, so definitely we'll have to do, or I want to do this place first before going and looking at that. Matriarch's writing recovered. Scans of the planet Glencore revealed the cockpit of a Volus trading vessel. There are no signs of the rest of the ship, but the salvage team discovered one of the Patriarch Tillinga's writings in the ship's systems. Okay. Though Ontorum's surface is uncomfortably hot, its nitrogen-oxygen atmosphere and abundant shallow seas make it an ideal candidate for habitation by most known species. Unfortunately, the orbit of the moon of Tonal has been slowly decaying since the system coalesced. Its proximity is beginning to have tidal effects, and its dynamo-like revolution through Ontarum's magnetic fields is generating increasingly powerful electrical storms. While some have succeeded in placement of Mass Effect drives in an attempt to lighten the moon and correct its orbit, the scale of such a project, tens of thousands of drives, costing enough to bankrupt the government of all the Citadel races, make it a pipe dream. a multiracial effort is underway to catalog and preserve the unique genetic diversity of Ontarum's vibrant young biosphere, ExoGeniCorp, and Heyoung Genomics represent the Alliance their share of the efforts. This does make me seem to think that the scientist is most likely here. I'll just look at here too. And after that, I think we're gonna be going there, because then we have this full place look through, and I don't need to be thinking which planets have I actually viewed thus far and which I haven't. Okay, both of you, as usual, you are my squad, for better or worse. There's a lot of these little missions and a lot of exploring that we did need to be doing for sure. Okay, we're all the way over here, so yeah, we're just gonna be heading that way then. Is this the right way I'm turning? Approximately, yeah, pretty much. I was thinking that it should be, but need to always make certain nonetheless that I'm not doing something silly and actually turning the wrong way, reading the map incorrectly. Just lots of climbing. Mako, just go straight. Straight to the top. No need to be turning around all the time. Just saying. And there's the first question mark pretty soon. Not quite yet though. And then drop down to the bottom of the pit where there's enemies. Possibly. I'm sorry. I feel bad. I think I killed one of you that wasn't even an enemy. So I'm sorry that I squished you, Buck. These are strange bugs though. But
just lead the way.
Not enemies. Sorry. Lovely green hill zone. Yeah, it's pretty nice. Recover artifact though. Seems like a nice idea. Turian insignia recovered. It's unclear what happened to this Turian. He had an ancient paper book with Posture Outpost insignia printed on the cover. Okay. Nothing more here then. Just sorry for the bug that I squished. Like the bug that it was. We were just killing a lot of bugs in the other game too. And now I started to think that as sus, our shepherd just a little while ago did say that find me more bugs to squish. So I guess that's appropriate that we killed that bug immediately too, like that. We should have even killed more in all honesty considering that. But yeah. Otherwise, let's be on our way. If we don't go and do something silly, as in turn this full vehicle around. Anyways, correct direction. Nice green hills. Unfortunately very cloudy though, that I have to say. Very cloudy. Cloudy. So no stars or sun really to be seen. Well, there's a moon. I just didn't happen to look into the right direction. That's a very big moon. Maybe it's actually the planet. I don't know which planet it happens to be though. You have some species attitude towards bugs. I'm sorry. I don't wanna. Oh yeah, Shepard is on a bug hunt now. Yep, so it seems at the very least. So it very much seems. Find me more bugs. What's so sad? I was just thinking that it would be interesting thing to say, but that was so weird to actually hear completely like, find me more bugs to kill. Thank you. I have almost too much. Shield modulator, but that's an armor upgrade. I should also look at the upgrades that I have and actually figure out what I want to be using and all. I haven't looked at them for a while. Can I look at them while I'm in this? Basically, yeah. So, I have kinetic buffer number 5. Mobile accuracy cooldown reduction shields. That's just more shields. Physics threshold. I could at least go and have a look if Rex wants something better for his armor. So you have shield recover 21%, which is okay, but you could definitely have something better. Force of 5, biotic attacks. Mobile accuracy cooldown reductions. Maybe you could take something like this. Or shields. Just more shields. Sure, have more shields, I guess. Sometimes very difficult to say. It's kind of also a shame that I can't easily go otherwise into here unless we go and start to just like go from actually using an upgrade. Otherwise I can't really easily go and just check this to destroy some of the worst ones, because there's a lot of ones that we can destroy here. For sure, ways that aren't remotely good enough to be putting into use anymore. There's also the ones for the weapons that I haven't looked for a moment. Yeah, this is versus synthetics. And that's definitely already better. More damage. Heat absorption. I guess this might be then basically the same but a little bit better. Then just turn some of these into Omnigel too, cause there's way too much of this stuff. We do have over 400 Omnigel. It's soon 500 then when I'm destroying this. Upgrades of different kind. Okay, that's enough from there. Okay, just destroy at least a couple. So that's a little bit better. Okay, now let's go here and investigate. There does seem to be enemies for sure. Yep, they're definitely already shooting at me. It was this that I can shoot to actually aim better. Sorry. Okay, let's just climb into there then. There's a couple of more left, but not a lot. Not a lot left. Oh, there you are.
Hold the line! Enemy is everywhere! Hold the line!
Oh, that was a kind of an explosion, yeah.
Hold the line!
I just have to. Did you die? No, you're not dead yet.
Go, go, go!
Yeah, go, go, go. This takes a while if I do it like this. So just explode, please. It's all fun and games, but at some point just die, please. Just explode, thank you. Poor guy. A little bit of a poor guy. Also, enemies everywhere, I missed that. You heard it again after quite a while. The enemies are everywhere. This also got quite nicely exploded and everything, so that's nice. Okay. Now we're gonna have more difficult time, I'm sure. These guys seem to be quite dead already, though. Fine. I'll take those. Medicel. Yay. Malfunctioning object. Fine, I'll take those. It's kind of a shame to see Frex in the very black armor. Oh well. Quick save. Mind Mago's soft pause, it can't squish stuff that easily. Yeah, it's kind of a shame. be so much more fun if it could squish enemies. There's definitely enemies here.
Look out! Watch out! Go, go, go! Everywhere!
Can I send you Frex, for example, there?
Go, go, go! Enemy is everywhere! Hold the line!
Shield's disabled.
Go for a little bit of a fly, please.
Hold the line!
Okay, you're there. Let's try to do the stasis into there, please.
Go, go, go!
Lift to you guy for sure.
Enemy is everywhere!
Do the shield boost.
I'm on it.
Rex, are you still okay? You kinda are okay and kinda not.
I'm on it.
I'm just like wondering, should I wake up Garrus and then do healing maybe? Okay. It's always the problem that I think that I'll do it from there when I need to do it from here if I'm gonna do it. Frex, poor Frex died. I can do Singularity again, so I will. That looks so weird like that.
Enemy is everywhere! Go, go, go!
Yes, I have the barrier for the moment, so that should help pretty decently. Can't get anyone up yet though. Just kill this guy, especially when he's so close to being dead, please. Just get him down. Thank you. There's one very close by. That guy is probably inside the wall. Probably can't even kill him, to be honest. Just want you down. Pro gun. Thank you. Okay, so you are there. I can damage you.
Enemy is
So
everywhere!
that's good to know at least. Thinking that there was someone right there too. Which on the other hand isn't that serious, but also a little bit annoying.
Charging up.
Have some warp to yourself. Okay. Do love this combination regardless. Unless I know how to charge too, my friend. You're not the only one who knows how to charge. Where are you? Have a little bit of a fly. There you go. It went okay, though Frex died this time around then, because I saved Garrus. But on the other hand, Garrus did a pretty good job too. Sure you can.
Area secured.
I was thinking that shouldn't you be able to get up? Just saying. We can probably use one health, because why not? Okay, little bit of a quick save. Have a look around if we can find any loot, and then just head forth from here. There's some weird loot, but yeah, it's just basically explosions that we could be doing if we hit those. But they anyways always charge next to you, so it's hardly a chance that you even can use them, in my honest opinion. From there we were able to do it pretty easily. There we go. Just take them. Then some more Medichel, that's nice. We just use one, we get one back. Any more loots? At least some more loots. Barely made it, but did at least. I guess I'll reduce that and then just take this couple. Okay, I think that's pretty much this whole area. Yeah. It looks like that, at least to me. So, just a quick save, so we don't need to do that again. And fort. There is only those couple of rooms anymore, so that's pretty much all that there is. And we can't even go there, so...
Stay back! I've got no grief with you. All I want is this bastard.
Please! He's a madman! Mr. Toombs, you're insane! You need help!
Shut up! You don't get to lie. You don't... Shepard? My God. Shepard, is that you?
Toombs?
Corporal Toombs? But I saw you die on Akuz. How did you get here?
They took me, Shepard. The scientists.
You can't prove any of this. This man is delusional.
See, they were running tests on the Thresher Maws. They let those things hit us just to watch and study. I woke up in a holding cell. The scientists were delighted I'd survived. Now they had someone to run tests on.
I didn't know at all.
Toombs, I didn't see anybody. If I'd seen you, I would have come back for you, I swear.
You can't believe Toombs. He doesn't have any proof. I demand a fair trial.
Shepard was at Akuz. That's all the proof she needs.
This man deserves to die, Shepard. For you, for me, for everyone else in the unit. Are you with me?
Well, let's think about this a little bit. What do I want to do? Because we could very much try to be saying that this isn't exactly the way it should be done. Because, of course, if we consider the fact that if we would be getting him into justice and actually solve this, but we did see him die, so he wouldn't really be able to be here. Most likely, I would assume that his story is still relatively correct, I'd say. But just killing him, it's a little bit different than in Karus's case, though. Interestingly similar situation as with Karus just a moment ago. Sort of, yeah. Sort of, for sure. With Karus, I was more like, at least that guy we kind of knew for even more clearly that he had killed a lot. This scientist might not be the one that would have been even... Because there were more than one scientist. So not all of the scientists necessarily wanted to do whatever they would have done. And we don't know who would be in charge. Would this guy have been in what kind of a position there? But I don't know. It's kind of difficult to say for sure. But of course, by just killing him, we don't really learn anything more. With the other, like I said, with the other guy, it was kind of the case when we knew that Karus even left for that purpose, and well, of course, this guy has also left for that purpose because he was kept in prison, at least according to him. It was just the problem that a lot of innocents, that one other guy escaped in a situation. This guy just hasn't even been in anything like that yet. It's a little bit different, like a situation considering what exactly happened in the place and so on. So, but yeah, this guy might not have been involved. So, I'm going to say this isn't justice, that we could do something else for this situation, because at least in the other story we know exactly all of the backstory with Karus's case, that he would have wanted to try to destroy that ship. He escaped with some civilians who basically died because of it, because they definitely wouldn't be surviving anymore and all that. So I don't know. I'll try to go from this path and see what choices there is. This isn't justice.
You're better than this, Toombs. You're not like them.
Don't tell me who I am. You got away with a few scratches and a scary reputation. The rest of the unit died, and I was tortured for years, Shepard. You can't judge me. You don't have the right.
I couldn't help them or this is worse for him, which is also kind of true that it would be worse for him in a sense to be living and then being punished in a different way than just killing. Killing isn't kind of like the same thing if you are being tortured and kept alive for years on end. I couldn't help then. Back then.
Toombs, if I could have helped you on Akuze, I would have. All I can do is help now. Let me.
Okay. I'm no murderer. They couldn't make me one. Just as long as he goes to trial. Maybe the screaming will stop now. I don't know.
I do, it doesn't. It's very interesting one that the screaming doesn't stop. It's just something that we have to be dealing with. I kind of, in some sense, I guess that's the way I would consider it, considering we survived from that. We have to live with that too, so I do know, and it doesn't. Unfortunately, we have to be dealing with it.
All you can do is keep going. Joker, tell the 5th Fleet we need a ship for pickup.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Toombs stares morosely at the floor, lost in his memories. You give the scientist a shove towards the door. Your mission is complete. The Alliance courts will take it from here. Exit the bunker. So yeah, that was also a little bit of a difficult choice. With Garrus, he came with us because of this. We met this guy right now, so it's a little bit different situation in that sense. Like how we work with that then. I don't know. Difficult. Just jumping with the Mako. But I think that's all from here regardless. So we can be going and heading off. And
message coming in.
Okay.
Patching it through.
I reviewed your report on the situation, Commander. I'm glad to see you were able to take Dr. Wayne in alive. Now we can put him on trial and get some answers. Corporal Toombs seems to have found some closure. Hopefully with therapy, he'll have a normal life again someday. I hope this helped you find some peace, Commander. Thank you. 5th Fleet out.
Yeah, it's different because you trusted Garrus' judgment more than Toombs. And yeah, Toombs suffered a lot, but in some sense we could also be saying that Toombs was doing that out of him suffering, which is understandable, but that doesn't exactly help him get out of that suffering other than, okay, we can get judgment to these characters, but again, these scientists, if they are taken into court and so on, they can be dealt with. With Garrus, it's a little bit different because he was a security officer to begin with. He wasn't tortured, he wasn't going out there for that sort of a reason, he was going there for a little bit of a different reason. So, yeah. In that sense, yeah, I trusted Garrus' judgment in that sense more than I trusted Toombs' judgment in that. And as said, there's also more scientists involved than just one. Here we knew that the one doctor was the one the leader of the group, but where all the scientists, we have already been in places where some scientists are on the good side, some scientists are not on the good side. They are not all scientists one unit that decides, yeah, we're gonna wanna be doing this specifically, and there could have been scientists alive from there who wouldn't have wanted to go and do it, and at least this way maybe we can learn more and also find out more of them, find out why it was done, and so on and forth, possibly. So, yeah. I think that was the better choice in this case. Pin to Herschel. Armstrong Nebulizer, interesting name for sure, but I'm kind of just interested to go to Arcos Raw then, because that was the specific place where we're supposed to try to go and find the Frex's armor. So I guess I'll go Arcos Row then. Oh, there's even the Pinnacle Station here. Gorgon. Let's go to Gorgon. Sounds like a good place. Indeed, I agree with this. Good, good. I'm happy that I'm not alone in that. Okay, I guess this is the place where Well, it's an unidentified space facility, whatever that would be. I'm interested to go and check it out. The space station appears to have been assembled from used off-the-shelf civilian ship modules of diverse origins. There are no obvious hull markings and it is not broadcasting any IDS signal. Okay. You guys, of course. Let's just be ready for battles. Definitely enemies here. Enemies everywhere, pretty much. As much of a cliché as that would be at this point. I don't know. Maybe I should order that Rex will stay here, because they will be coming here anyways.
Kill them all!
Oh no. There are these things. Is there more Rachni here? Another spaceship like this? Really? That sucks. More Rachnis. How many Rachnis there actually is alive? That's my question. How freaking many Rachnis there actually is alive? Because apparently it's a lot more than I assumed that it should be. Kind of very much getting annoyed. How many Rachnis is there? Do you like cats? I love cats. Yes, I definitely do, Celine. I hope I said it well enough. And yeah, great introduction. Yes, welcome to the channel, or Twitch streams. Stream anyways, and to Mass Effect. Many apparently. Turns out the Rachni aren't as extinct as previously claimed. Rachni everywhere. Yeah, that's what I would be starting to claim. There's Rachni everywhere, actually. How are they supposed to be extinct when you find them every freaking place? Ah, goodness oh me. How can you find them every freaking where? Sure, maybe the good Rachni would have been extinct if we didn't save the queen. Or let that queen go, but otherwise these bad Rachni seem to be everywhere. For sure. Largely exaggerated to say that they would have been extinct. Let's go through into here. Nakinatas. Let's just reduce this to Omni Gel, I'd say. Slightly more complex. Reduce. Pick up the rest for now. So many mods scary. They don't really... They're not mods that actually mod. It's just that I... well, they're regulars staying here. Besides, at least it's a thing that when you're a mod, you don't need to be worrying about exactly that Twitch will be, or how the... what was it called? Won't be looking at, hey, actually, you are saying something wrong, and then I would have to go and say that, yeah, this is actually allowed to be said, and so on. Whatever that was supposed to be said. How do I actually get into there? From here, I guess? Well, this is a little bit of a labyrinth. Seems to be at the very least. Go away. Automod. Yeah, Automod. Kides Royal Guard. Automod. Yeah, Royal Guard. Interesting name. I haven't used that before. But yeah, it's not like... I don't think any of you have ever actually done anything as a mod. So, yeah. It's not very scary in that sense. I'm pretty sure no one has ever done anything actually, so... Just saying. Don't worry, we don't bite. Yeah, you basically don't do anything. Why am I even having you as mods? Yeah, like I would be actually asking you to do anything. I don't like this place. Why do I have to be in this sort of a labyrinth? Am I back? Or am I... I think I'm back. So, I need to go there, somewhere. Somehow. I just happened to find another loot crate that I was able to get. But this, I don't like this place. Okay, maybe I can get there from here. To the other side. Maybe. Okay. I'm here now. That took a while. Murdercrats, where you play Morrowind the other night. Yeah, on the Friday I did play until my full computer crashed again because of the Morrowind game. I don't know why it does that to me, but it does, so I did play it for a couple of hours. So it's not a police state. No, not quite. Have we ever needed to ban anyone? No. I've never done that myself either, so... Yeah, I think there has not been any work for us so far. Yep, no work. Quite sad. No work. Aid station. Okay. Well, which way first? Guess I'll choose door number 1. On the right side, because of course right side is always the first, or the right place to go first. That's easy. Unity amps and chameleons. Why do I have to have so many items again already? Just reduce that. Naginata, that's number 7. I guess I can have a look if you can use that, maybe, as a better sniper rifle. It just always takes so much time to go and destroy everything. I was thinking that this should actually be a better sniper rifle even. Let's just go and start reducing everything into Omnichel again. Just feels that I have to be doing this all the time. Then just a couple of these things too. Because why not? A couple of more from here. And then a couple from here at least. Then there was definitely more tools here that I got. Well, you can put that into use. Still had so bad of a tool there waiting for me. Let's just keep those couple of very best ones, I'd say. Yeah, and anything that's number 4 especially should be destroyed. No need for something like that. Garrus, let's destroy at least one more of those. Okay, that's fine. Now that I think of it, there's weirdly not a lot of trolls around Noxwood. Yeah, probably better do that after saying that. But yeah, haven't seen any. Maybe it's just because I play old games and stuff that don't really attract a lot of trolls. Who knows? Hello, and thank you for the follow, Murdercrats. If I'm saying it correctly. Murdercrats. Yeah. Have you been to Noveria Pharos? Yep. I've been to Noveria and Pharos both. At this point, I basically, from my understanding, have only one more, like, main mission to do until something starts to happen. I don't know what it is because I'm obviously not playing blind, but it was the I've saved the Litra. What was the girl's name? Liara. I've saved Liara first. Did some few small little missions in meantime. Then we went to Pharos as the second place from the main missions. Did that place completely, and then did a few other little side missions on the way, and then went to Noveria. Did that place just last stream that we played Mass Effect. Did that place, and now I've in this stream just chatted to the peoples in our group, and then gone and started to do all of this other stuff. Yeah, Liara. So, yeah. In that point, then there's the 4th one that the council members told to me about just after Pharos, I think. They didn't. Yeah,
personal data recorder for Major Elena Flores.
I had the option to either go to Noveria or that new place, whatever that was named. I don't remember the name of the system right now, so... What about entry number 1?
Play the first entry.
Sigma 23 is almost fully operational. The barracks and storage lockers are complete, and we've begun stocking the munitions. It's highly unlikely the Alliance will patrol in the Nebula. I expect our only risk will be from pirates, and who'll believe them? Looks like we'll have space for 2 reinforced platoons of Cerberus commandos.
Cerberus? Is that a corporation?
Maybe. Would they have your armor? Question mark. Anyways, I still don't quite understand how the Rachni got here. Do tell me, how did the Rachni go and invest your ship?
Play the second entry.
The package arrived today for field testing. I'm told they're fundamentally similar to the units being developed on Noveria. They promise this batch will be stable. Something about them developing in proximity to the master control unit. We detected some pirates setting up an anchorage in a neighboring system. I think we'll try deploying them there first.
Well, you are mentioning Noveria, so maybe the Rachni came from Noveria? Question mark. Somehow.
Play the last entry.
They've escaped containment. Clever bastards. We treated them like animals. We should have treated them like POWs. They're spreading. Boarding the supply ships and sending them to random destinations. They'll be all over the cluster in a week. General, if you recover this message, my advice is, screw the Rachni. They're too smart. Use one of the other projects. Flores, signing off. For the final time.
Okay.
This is a familiar story. A failed experiment with the Rachni. Nice to see humans are consistently stupid.
Thanks, Rex. Thanks. That's just so nice of you to say.
Let's go.
So, the escaped Rachni definitely came from this station, though the motives behind this Kerberos group are vague. To prevent future contamination, arm the station's scuttled charges and evacuate to the Normandy. Okay. Guess we need to be doing that. We'll have only short time after I do that, possibly. I'll go in to check this room first. Rex, you're not wrong. Even Rex is bored with the Rachni, so it seems Rex is very much bored. Yeah, it doesn't seem that there's anything here, so let's just do that. That then. Save. Yep, I was assuming that there has to be a timer, and considering that was slightly a maze, I just wanted to be sure to at least make the save. God damn it. God damn it. I hate you. I hate you all. I don't know about that. I'm not good. I can't heal either, so I might be dead. Just saying, and I'm not sure even anymore if I'm going into the right direction. I hope I am. Think I am, indeed. But that was slightly annoying. I guess I should actually run too. Okay, let's get out of here. Yeah, maybe leave, and rather not remain. Okay, well, we got out of there. Barely, but we did. Okay, so, and from the galaxy map, if I look, the Vermeer is the one that I haven't done. So that's the place that I haven't been in at all yet. So, yeah. Let's just investigate this place to the end then. So we were here. We did that ship. So let's have a look at through these different planets. Nothing there. What about here? Nada. What about in here? That went well. Well, other than me almost dying, but otherwise I guess. At least I escaped. At least this time around I was expecting there to be a timer and actually escaped in time, like not in some other places. Doesn't seem that there's anything else in this full area, so fine enough. Let's go to Hydra. And see if we can maybe find the armor that Rex wants. Super, we can at least survey Helium 3. That's fine enough. What about here? Nothing special, really. And nothing.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
General distress call from the Sacred Angel Medical Transport. Critical system failure. Losing power. An emergency landing. Argos. Communications failing. Life support and emergency transponder. Won't last. Please hurry.
Okay, I guess we would need to go and save then. Level 2 heat hazard. Before I go there, I'll just check this just to make sure there's nothing here. Even though it's kind of silly, but Turian insignia recovered. Scans of the planet Kandrum revealed dangerous levels of radiation coming from orbit. Chief Engineer Adams conducted further scans and discovered the remains of an ancient warhead marked with the Partia colony insignia. Yeah. So that's good. I'll just check here one more time and let's go and save them. Save these people in Metkos. Level 2 heat hazard. Metkos is a large terrestrial planet with an atmosphere of carbon dioxide and nitrogen. Its hot surface is mainly composed of nickel, with deposits of potassium and heavy metals. It is a mineralogical treasure trove with concentrated heavy elements constantly being brought to the surface by volcanic activity. Metkos is inhospitable and dangerous, and expeditions must be well prepared to survive any length of time. With its high mass, heat-trapping clouds, and constant volcanic venting, Metkos seems well on its way to becoming a Venusian pressure cooker world. It does have 169 Celsius, so that's not little. You guys will be coming with me. If I want to roleplay at least a little bit, then I guess we should try to see about finding especially the people that are in need of help. Transponder signal, yeah, let's go into there. It seems like the logical place to be heading first. Just because we heard that distress signal just a moment ago. So let's do that. Though, before that, I guess I will survey these rocks while they're on the way. Even though I just said that it would be logical to just go there, but this just happened to be on the way, you know? I don't see any enemies in there though, so I'm not even sure if they are actually there or wounded or anything. Don't know. Guess we'll see soon enough. That seems like it's working out. Will be working out. Large deposit of thorium. Fine enough.
There's the wreckage. The signal must be coming from there.
Careful, Shepard. Geth! It's a trap!
What are these things exactly? Get even, eh? Well, that's interesting. I'm just driving in the hail as we are. Guess I should have just driven over you first again. I don't know if I like you guys who are flying like that. I'll still try to kill this thing first, I think, nonetheless. I have gotten quite a little bit of damage though, in the meantime, which I'm not sure I like. Shift was a thing. Okay, I got those flying things, I think, so that's good. Or decent start. That get is over there. Don't think that's the best idea for me to just launch myself from here in the it exactly, so I'll just do it a little bit slower. Ouch. A lot of you guys hit me. I'm not really sure I like that. about that guy on the below? I guess I could use some healing. Guess I can't exactly. Bye. Yep, that's pretty much it, other than there's one more red that is right about in here. Hello, Get. I guess I should probably even go out from this vehicle, but on the other hand, that went fine, I guess.
Negative contact.
Get have no manners, indeed. Get trapped. Can't even loot the corpses from distress signals in safety anymore. Nope. Nope. No. No loot. No looting for us. Okay.
Heading out.
No loots. At least 3 loots. That doesn't seem to be even any loot. That sucks. I guess we're just gonna be going into the other directions then. Well, we came there first, basically. Nothing alive, nothing that we can really help, but I guess we're just gonna be going on our way then. So, here first, then there. That works just fine. Just fine. Approximately, at least. When I just see it on the map, that would be nice, so that I know that I'm 100% going into the right direction. Yeah, I'm going the right way, but it just takes a moment for it to actually be coming into the small little map visible. Just thought that it's smarter to go and always make sure, however. Guess I have to jump all the way down here. Maybe this will have some loot for us. When the other thing doesn't. I hope I looked into it at least well enough so that I would have seen if there was actually loot. I'm kind of feeling that maybe I didn't look into it well enough, but I'm sure you guys will mention to me, I hope, if I didn't. Did you check out our own solar system? Yep, I did. I did indeed. I was in the moon. I was in the moon. So I did do that. I've done quite a few of these smaller missions now for sure. There's still a few planet systems that I need to go and look through, but not a lot, to be honest. I'm not sure if I will next stream yet go into the... I do at least have to do the DLC stuff still. I haven't looked those. The Pinnacle Station and the asteroid thingy. Yeah, a lot of the places at least I've checked through, for sure. And when we at least get Frex's armor, that's one step again forward. What about Uranus? Uranus has surely been inspected, don't worry. I've looked into it, but I don't remember if we found anything special in Uranus, so if I should have found something special in Uranus, and not just in the joke manner of way, then I haven't. I don't remember there having been anything that special, but maybe I just don't remember. Maybe Uranus is something very, very, very special. In the moon I at least was. And saw the Earth. Turian corpse. Poor Turian. Recover artifact. I didn't accidentally press the buttons like I was meaning to. This is a difficult spot to get through, but I barely did. Turian insignia recovered. While searching the wreckage, you found a very old letter stamped with the Cottis colony insignia. Unfortunately, the text is indescribable. Indecipherable. Something like that. And unfortunately, sometimes I just definitely can't say the right words. But yeah, that's my problem. Say wrong words. Or don't say them well enough, but after all, English isn't exactly my mother tongue, so I guess it's understandable. Okay, well, I wonder, is it then supposed to actually be? I did look into here, right? Just making 100% sure that I did. I'll just look into here still. Because we are supposed to find the armor here somewhere for Frex. There's definitely not more system than Hydra and that, so could it be somehow in Phoenix, the Pinnacle Station? I kind of doubt that though. I don't know. There is Pinnacle Station though. Maybe the Pinnacle Station is just the DLC stuff, and then these would have been here anyways, and there's somewhere we can find the Rex's thing. The minigame is actually the smartest in all of Mass Effect. Lunatic took its moment, and in the end we murdered a virtual intelligence that asked for help with its last moment. We are good people, very much indeed. I don't know which minigame you exactly refer to, but I do think that the minigames have been pretty good in this. I do agree on that. I haven't found any of the minigames annoying. Like, do you mean the hacking minigame? That seems to be indeed a pretty okay one. I think we could stay in, or just go into... Okay, we cannot even land into Tuntao, so it might be there. But I think I will be ending the stream here. We'll continue from here, then next time we're already in Phoenix, we'll just explore that area to the end, then make sure we have looked all the other little missions through, and then prepare at least going into Vermeer. I don't know if I'll go there exactly next time, considering it takes probably quite a while to go through again, but yeah, for today we'll be ending here. When you open a loot item, you have a complete minigame, yes. True. As I said, it's a pretty good system, I think. So, yeah. But otherwise, I do think I'll be ending here today, and then next time the rest of the little missions, mini missions, all of that. And yeah, it's basically 3 hours, so something like that. And before that, on Sundays, basically, I always on Sundays play Mass Effect. These 3 hours, and before that will be Borderlands if you happen to be interested in that. On Fridays I play at the moment I don't actually remember, Omen Sight is the new one, and Morrowind. So those two on the other hand on Fridays at the moment. Yes, get a pot go sleepy time, Mr. Bubbles is a good one. That's a good thing. Go a little bit sleep. Okay, but hey, thank you everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed some Mass Effect today here on the Twitch streams and later on in YouTube as well. Thank you, and see you for more next time. Hope you enjoyed. Bye bye till then.